And now let's get to WWE 205 Live Review. The show from March 19, 2019. Same place, you know, except we had different commentators. Nigel McGuinness and Vic Joseph, and in English, in Indianapolis, Indiana. So we get Maria Kanellis and Mike, basically Mike and Maria Kanellis coming out. And Maria Kanellis cuts a promo saying, "Welcome to 205 Live." She's introduced the greatest wrestler, who's and saying that, basically she's insulting the fans and so about how, she's handled this whole disrespect from the fans and from Drake and Madrick, and we're pertains to this top cruiserweight that Mike Kanellis is going to wrestle against, and it ends up being Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa ends up coming out, basically interrupting, Maria Kanellis. So we get the match between Mike Kanellis being accompanied by Maria Kanellis versus Akira Tozawa. And basically Mike Kanellis wins. And I say myself about time, but except for one thing. The only reason why he won is because Maria Kanellis got involved. Nothing to say about that. So then we get Caleb Braxton interviewing Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander said he feels confident, and he feels like he's beaten Tony Nese before. And then Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese walks in, basically having an exchange back and forth. And then the whole thing where Buddy Murphy says that Cedric is playing mind games and everything, saying it could be me or it could be Tony, facing you, Buddy Murphy and all that. And then basically trying to stir things up between Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese. And then it ends by Tony saying, Buddy Murphy saying, you're not buying into what he's saying, right? It's like, no, not really. But hey, and then he said to Buddy Murphy that, it's like you said, Buddy Murphy, I could be champion one day. And he does this to him, and then and Buddy Murphy's like, I thought that was oh man, that was something, wasn't it? But yeah, so we get to the finals of this North Contendership Cruiserweight title shot, basically, for WrestleMania pre-show. So the match itself between Tony Nese versus Cedric Alexander, great match, stupendous match, back and forth between the two. These guys were hell bent to go to WrestleMania pre-show, and they were killing it in this match, folks. There were a lot of counters at the counters, high flyings at the high flying, a lot of flippity flips and all that. At one point, Cedric Alexander went for the lumbar check, and Tony Nese kicks out of it. Cedric was in shock, and the crowds were into the match, by the way. Buddy Murphy tried to go. Not Buddy Murphy. Cedric Alexander tried to go for it again. Only for Tony Nese to the counter, and then they kept going at each other, and then Tony Nese gets the better of him, gets him a stiff knee, not really, but yeah, just saying, driving into the corner, in the seated position, and then Tony Nese goes into the ropes, goes for the Rain Nese, and gets a 3 count in the win, and your winner and new number contender winning this number contendership tournament to face the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at WrestleMania pre-show, the premier athlete, Tony Nese. And I thought to myself, yes. That's what I wanted to win, by the way, folks. That's who I wanted to win. Tony Nese wins the match. Finally, he gets what he deserves. Unfortunately, it's going to be on the pre-show. They didn't say it yet, but you know it's going to be on the pre-show, folks. WWE has never respected the cruiserweights. Has never respected the cruiserweights. So after the match, Cedric Alexander shakes the hand of Tony Nese. Tony Nese shakes hand, and they hug, and that was it. And then Buddy Murphy comes out. Buddy Murphy also congratulates Tony Nese, only to betray him. And there you go. So Tony Nese is now a babyface, and Buddy Murphy is the great heel. So there you go, folks. So it's not gonna be a friendly competition, because now Buddy Murphy has broken the bond of himself and Tony Nese. And there you go, folks. That was 205 Live. Tomorrow Wrestling obviously was 2 matches. And my overall training for the show for WWE 205 Live from March 19, 2019, I'm going to go 6 out of 10. And that being said, I'm done. Thank you all for watching. And that being said, it's Natural Born Thriller saying peace on the streets. And by the way, before I go to, 205 Live also did a better job of their WrestleMania build-up than when that Raw did. Just saying. And now I can say, take care.